Oh, it was a great visit. Had good relationships, talking to all the coaches. Had a good time. Really looking forward to seeing what the future holds and praying about the decision I'm gonna make. But it was a great visit. I enjoyed every minute of it.
You've already been to college game, you know what it's about. So what are you looking for when you're investigating these schools to potentially go to next?
Just development, trying to build relationships with new opportunities, relationships, and trying to prepare me to go to the next level. Is one of the main things. But overall, great visit. Love the environment, the energy, all the coaches. I had a great time here.
Obviously, you did a lot of activities, bowling, cooking. Just what things stood out to you as far as the highlight of the visit?
Everybody was so comfortable with each other. We just seemed like you might know somebody one day or whatever, met them first day, but it seemed like you could talk to them for years maybe, been close with them. Just everybody was just comfortable with each other, love one another. Just no matter what it was, everybody was competing, going to bowling, we just having fun. So it was good to see everybody smiling and just having a good time.
What did you learn from Coach Fuller, Coach Woodson? Because obviously those would be your position coaches if you were to end up here.
Great guys. Just they passionate about football, and they just all about relationships as well, not just about football. It's more than football. You got to learn with life. So it's just the big picture. Everything matters. I learned that a lot from them too. Just meeting them these past couple of days.
What intrigued you about FSU even before the visit, and then when you got here, did it kind of equal what you were looking for?
Yes, it equaled a lot what I was looking for. Just the history of FSU, where they're going now. It's just something that interests me. Just looking at them and knowing the history of it, and seeing how they're been progressing the last couple of years. So it's just an interesting place to go. I know it's going in the right direction, and something that I would be interested in.
They played Virginia, but did you ever have a chance to watch them anytime, to watch kind of the stuff they do on the field?
Yeah, it was kind of hard because we playing on Saturday as well, but I had times I got to watch on my own and figure out what I like, and what I'm saying. So it was cool just doing that part, but playing on Saturdays as well is kind of hard to watch games. So overall, like what I saw, like the coaches, like the environment, everything's good.
What did you hear from Coach Norvell, and what stood out maybe about him as a head coach to you?
A whole lot of passion. I know he loves his guys, loves relationships, and like I said earlier, it's not all about football. You got to have relationships, build connections with people, and like I said, he loves just having relationships with everybody around him, and care about everybody. Very caring guy.
Outside of the attraction of just visiting, but what's the attraction of FSU in as far as their secondary DBs and what they do just attracts you to them?
Oh, talented group. The defense, veterans, they all want to play together and fight to win. They're not all selfish. They're about the team. We got one goal, just win. And that's what I like, and I want to do something that I would want to be part of.
So do you plan to decide in the next couple of days? Do you still have more trips to take in that little period in early January? What's the next step for you?
Still just thinking about praying about it, just trying to figure out what I should do. But looking forward to finally making a decision so I can get it off the shoulders and enjoy the rest of the year. Still just thinking.
So you think it comes before? You think you'll make a decision here in the near future, not early January?
Still not sure yet. Undecided.
Did this visit help you kind of get to the point as far as decision, or is it just?
Yeah, it was really good just coming here and seeing everything. So yeah, I definitely could see myself coming here.
Who else is heavily involved outside of Florida State?
Not really sure right now. Just still got things to think about and discuss, but it'll be long.
You mentioned the tradition. You see guys like Jalen Ramsey doing games. Those guys, does that have any draw to Florida State?
Yeah, just Florida State can be considered DBU, and that's a big thing. And the history of just other DBUs that have been here, and the coaching staff that's here right now are still continuing that journey and that history of DBUs, and teaching everybody everything they need to know. So it's definitely has a part to do with it. But right now, it's all about the present and what they're doing now. And I definitely see myself building on that legacy.
How did this recruiting trip
How was it different than the first round when you recruited out of high school? What kinds of questions were you asking or looking for on this trip?
I would say just since I've been in college, I know I'm not really too much into like all the I guess fancy stuff or the stuff that high school kids might want to hear. And I already like know the process of playing football and being in games. So it just when it comes to knowing like what I'm getting into, like how I would fit in the defense, fit in the program. It's more of that than anything. But yeah, I got